Hi Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your November 2024 career tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of November. In terms of your career, in terms of your job, where is it that you may want to leave a current position or possibly embark on a new career? Or maybe you're trying to get out of debt. Whatever it is with your finances, with your self-worth, this is the reading for you. November is a big month. If you haven't already looked at those general readings, please go ahead and do that. I'll leave the link below. Pluto moves back into Aquarius for the next 20 years. Saturn in Pisces retrograde ends, but we now have Mercury retrograde beginning in Sagittarius. And of course, we have those USA elections, which are huge, especially because it involves Mars and Pluto opposition. So let's get right into it, Capricorn. Let's go week by week. You start off that first week with the Three of Cups. Always nice to see, as well as the Six of Pentacles. Very nice, Capricorn. Second week is the Nine of Swords, as well as the Four of Pentacles. So for any of you all trying to get out of debt, this could be the month for you. Third week is the Seven of Wands, as well as the Two of Swords. And you are closing out November with the Knight of Cups, along with the Hangman. So this is the only major arcana card that you got this entire month, Capricorn. By time you are moving into December, this could be the energy that you are bringing into that month, maybe needing to look at things in a different light, okay? Or a new perspective may come to you by the end of the month. Let me make sure you can see all the cards, get them into frame here for you. All right, now let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you a card representing where you were at. I'm actually going to not take that one because I'm still shuffling in the month of October. Spirit, can you tell Capricorn where it is that they were at with their career in the month of October, and what is the energy they bring into November? And you have Six of Swords. So Six of Swords energy is mentally needing to move to better waters, needing to move forward where you didn't feel like you could in the past. So for any of you all in October, if you were experiencing some type of issues with your job, or mentally not able to connect to people around you, or just feeling burned out, you could be bringing this into the month of November, and possibly you could be moving on from a position here in November, or you may have already gotten a new position in October and now you are into better waters. So really good to see, mentally feeling more prepared. Let's ask Spirit to send you an oracle message for the month of November. Spirit, if you can send my Capricorns an oracle message for their career. And let's see what Spirit has for you. You have Ace of Fire. Beautiful energy here. Ace of Fire says an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. Now, I do believe that Scorpio also received this Ace of Fire in their reading. So if you have any Scorpionic energy in your chart, or if you are someone who possibly has Scorpios around you at work or in your job, this definitely could be pointing to that. But Ace of Fire, remember, we are in Scorpio season here in November. So for many of you all, a new opportunity is on the way. And I had said that with that Six of Swords, something here is like you're mentally feeling better. I do think that first week of the month, look at this. This really could be that new opportunity for you, Capricorn. We start off the month with a Scorpio New Moon on the 1st, Mercury trining Mars on the 2nd, and Mercury entering Sagittarius also on the 2nd. Now, remember, that first week of the month, really potent energy with Mars, okay? Mars in Cancer and then moving back into Leo. This energy right here, though, looks really positive for you all. Some of you all are celebrating a new opportunity. Some of you all could be presenting a job offer to someone else, Or you could also be one who is receiving some good news from a boss or possibly a client. If you are self-employed, many of you all could land a new client or someone that you have been trying to vet for a long time. But there's some type of happy celebrations towards the beginning of the month, which is really nice to see. Now, I will tell you, as we move into that second week of November, this is when we have the USA elections. And I've been telling everyone, regardless if you are a USA citizen or not, this will change the world forever, depending on who the next president is. But also astrologically, Mars in Cancer opposes Pluto in Capricorn just days before that election on the 5th, as well as Mercury enters its retrograde shadow on the 7th. Something you have been worrying about here. It feels like possibly debt related issues, or maybe you have been worried about how to make more money, how to save more money. Something here around that Mars and also Mercury entering retrograde shadow could affect you that second week of the month. But we also have Venus entering Capricorn on the 11th. So around this time, you could be having bigger conversations with yourself around what goals maybe you haven't been able to reach. But I do think with that Venus entering Capricorn, once later on in the month when Pluto moves out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, this could clear up and you may not have to be worrying so much anymore, Capricorn. So don't stress it, but Venus moving into your sign as well as Pluto moving out of your sign could help you by the end of the month. Now, by the time you get to the third week of November, this is when we have that Taurus full moon on November 15th. During that Taurus full moon, many of you all have made some big goals, big plans for yourself, but it feels like there's someone blocking you. There's someone who has come to you. This could be a boss, a colleague. You're feeling like you're having to defend yourself around this Taurus full moon. Just pay attention to any decisions that you need to make, because the challenge is going to be is that once Mercury moves retrograde by the end of the month, November 25th. This is going to be a time where decision making isn't as clear as it was before, and you could feel like you are being almost like ganged up on to make a decision or feeling pressured. Do not let anybody pressure you, Capricorn. Let them know you need time to think about it. I do think this time, if you are presented with a job offer, be careful. You may not have all the info, okay? So that's really important to remember. But I do think that this positive energy at the beginning of the month may ward off some of this concern later on. But remember, if this doesn't fruition here in the beginning of the month, it could be coming after Mercury moves direct in latter part of December, okay? So we close out the month, Capricorn, with the Sun entering Sagittarius on the 21st. Pluto moving into Aquarius for the next 20 years. This is really big on the 19th for you, Capricorn, because Pluto has been in your sign. Many of you all have had some rough energy over these years, and you could lighten up as you move into 2025. I do think, though, there's some important decisions that you are looking at in a different light now with that Hangman. And I do think that by time we move out of Mercury retrograde, it looks like around December 15th, things could start clearing up with this Hangman. But I would say December 1st, Sagittarius New Moon, is when you all are planting new seeds of intentions around your job, of what you want in 2025. So I do think that much of this is going to fruition for you, Capricorn, once you get more into your solar return time, end of December into January. But overall, I think this month is going to be this month of you really getting clear of what you're moving away from, as well as figuring out where is it that you can bring in more of this Ace of Fire congratulatory news, as opposed to you worrying and having to defend yourself in the middle of the month. And I do think a lot of that is going to be your attitude, how it is that you approach people. But I do think by time you end the month, you are looking at things a lot differently. And I do think that by time we move into 2025, much of this will clear up. So if you can wait to make any major career moves until 2025, I think you'll be in a much better state. So I hope this was helpful, Capricorn. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. I look forward to seeing what you are looking forward to. Drop me a comment below, and I'll talk to you later.